Some interviewers just don't know when to stop until they meet a celebrity who puts them in their place. From Matthew McConaughey's tense exchange to Tom Cruise shutting down an intrusive reporter, these are the most unforgettable moments when Hollywood stars fight back. Stay tuned, because the last one is so intense it went viral worldwide. Lindsay Lohan's painful ambush. Lindsay Lohan sat down to promote her new movie, but instead she was bombarded with invasive questions about her personal struggles.
Aren't you supposed to be in rehab now? And how long will you be in rehab?
3 months.
How many times have you been in rehab?
Several.
And how will this time be different? What are they rehabbing, first of all? What is on their list? What are they going to work on when you walk through the door?
We didn't discuss this in the pre-interview.
No.
The interviewer won't let up, repeatedly bringing up her past until Lohan, visibly shaken, had to fight to regain control over the conversation.
You have to be in rehab May 2nd. Are you going to be there? You'll be there, right? Who's taking you to rehab? You don't want to talk about that either, right?
Oh, God.
When you go to the rehab, what do they do?
We're here for a movie.
We have to what?
Let's stay on the positive.
Oh,
aside from that side of the positive.
Yeah. All right.
Come on now.
It was an uncomfortable moment that exposed just how ruthless celebrity interviews can be.
No, but I don't want people to think that I'm making a joke of that.
No, you shouldn't make a joke
I'm not.
because this could be good for you. It will be good for you.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah. Have you been to this place?
It's not like a joking matter.
No.
Being an actress means dealing with invasive questions, but Christina Hendricks had zero patience for it. During a press junket, she was asked how it felt to be a full-figured inspiration.
You have been an inspiration as a full-figured woman. What is the most inspiring story that you can remember where you've inspired someone? I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry.
The phrasing was awkward, but when the interviewer repeated it, Hendricks had enough. And she snapped, calling it the blatant fixation on her body.
You've been known as an inspiration for women, as being a full figure. What is the most...
I mean, you just said it again. It's just sort of...
Next one is Gordon Ramsay roasts a journalist over Steakgate. Going up against Gordon Ramsay? Really? Not a good idea, especially when it comes to food. One journalist learned this the hard way.
It's really weird for you to give me a piece of paper, and when you say, am I satisfied that it's a good steak, you have to be a little bit more honest with me on that one. What are you trying to get at? But you asked the steak to be cooked well.
Ramsay wasted no time in tearing apart the so-called gotcha moment.
I mean, where can you? I mean, keep on rolling. For legal reasons, this is absolutely crucial. But how sad is this that you asked for a steak to be cooked well done? Okay. Now, whatever quality of beef it is, it's gone past any form of taste when you've cooked it well done.
With that, the journalist was left speechless, and Ramsay once again proved why he's the king of the kitchen and the comeback.
But unfortunately, you're never going to identify the quality of a beef when the steak is well cooked. So, I'm really sorry to piss on your bonfire, but it's a bit of a stupid question. Thank you. Can I give you a paper back?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Thank you very much. I thought it was an intelligent interview.
Jim Carrey's surreal rant leaves everyone speechless. Jim Carrey is known for his eccentricity, but no one was prepared for the philosophical spiral he unleashed at New York Fashion Week.
There's no meaning to any of this, so I wanted to find the most meaningless thing that I could come to and join, and here I am. I mean, you gotta admit it's completely meaningless.
When asked about the event, the stunned interviewer tried to salvage the moment by mentioning the icons being celebrated that night. Carrey leaned in, dismantling the entire idea.
Well, they say they're celebrating icons inside.
Celebrating
Do you believe
icons,
in
boy, that is just the absolute lowest aiming, possibility that we could come up with. It's like icons. Do you believe in icons? I don't believe in personalities. I don't believe that you exist. I don't believe in icons. I don't believe in personalities. I believe that peace lies beyond personality. beyond invention and disguise, beyond the red S that you wear on your chest that makes bullets bounce off. I believe that it's deeper than that. I believe we're a field of energy dancing for itself. And I don't care.
His existential monologue left everyone bewildered, proving that sometimes even a red carpet event can turn into a full-blown existential crisis.
Who did?
There is no me.
There's no you.
No.
We're not here. This is a dream.
There's just things happening. And there are clusters of tetrahedrons moving around together.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's happening in our world right now? Because there is a lot of news that actually is relevant that's not that
Here's
uplifting.
the thing, it's not our world.
None
That's
of this
the
is
key.
real?
Nope.
So you're just passing
We don't
through.
matter. We don't matter.
Oh, wow.
There's the good news.
Okay.
And speaking of interviews that haven't aged well, let's rewind to 2009, when Matt Lauer made headlines for all the wrong reasons. Hosting Sandra Bullock for the proposal, he fixated on her nude scene in the film.
Changed since you were here last?
Yes.
I have now seen you naked.
And I'm so sorry about that.
I have seen you naked.
Were you able to sleep afterwards? Why are you looking down?
What seemed like a harmless joke at the time now comes across as cringeworthy, especially given the allegations of sexual misconduct that would surface against Lauer in 2017, leading to his swift downfall.
Did I mention you have a nude scene in this movie?
Pretty much from the time you opened your mouth. Yeah.
Sandra Bullock, come back more often.
No, not after this.
Some interviews don't age well, and this one is a prime example. Picture this. A reporter attempting to flirt with Megan Fox quickly finds himself on the receiving end of an uncomfortably icy shutdown.
I don't know if there's I don't know if there's a man alive who's not in love with you in some way.
You're so silly.
You know what am I really?
You're a silly
No,
man.
I'm not silly
You're a
at
silly
all.
man in a checkered shirt.
I am not. Wow.
The interaction starts off light-hearted, but Fox's tone soon shifts. The once playful banter turns into a brutally awkward exchange, highlighting the kind of objectification she has since spoken out against in Hollywood. Watching it now, it's clear that this moment was never as charming as the interviewer thought it was.
So now I think you're flirting with me. I'm kidding.
Oh, dude.
Karma has a funny way of working, and Michael B. Jordan experienced it firsthand when an interviewer turned out to be someone who had bullied him back in his school. With cameras rolling, she nervously tried to brush it off, but Jordan wasn't about to let it slide.
And, you know, we know each other. We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark, okay?
The corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure. No, you did not hear me say. I said we used to make fun of the name. But yeah, he is obviously killing things out here.
He quipped, referencing her past insults. She quickly backtracked, claiming she had been misquoted, but the damage was done. The power dynamic had completely shifted, and Jordan's subtle but pointed clapback was nothing short of poetic justice.
Isn't this the sexiest man show off right here? Who's the sexiest man? Because now let's.
What kind of question is that?
Some interviewers just don't know when to stop. Jonah Hill has faced a lifetime of jokes about his weight, and Hill always shot back, making it painfully clear that the so-called joke is not funny.
Jonah, do you think it's important to be unattractive to be funny? Can skinny people be funny?
What the man? You know, I don't understand. Can you just ask a normal question?
Are you the fat guy in Hollywood still, or is everybody like look at you and they're like, oh wow, you know, this is great, now you're healthy?
Do you have any other questions that are smart?
First of all, you smell good, which is surprising.
Why is that surprising?
I don't know. I just wouldn't think of a guy who would have a nice scent on, and
That's such a like. I'm gonna really work hard to not take that as a shot. You know
What happens when a Hollywood A-lister is forced to defend a close friend on live TV? Matthew McConaughey found out the hard way when Joey Behar blindsided him with an insult aimed at tennis champion Novak Djokovic.
I was happy to be in his box, got to sit behind his parents, which was really awesome to see them when he brings them up and where they started.
Anti-vaxxer? I believe
An anti-vaxxer?
I believe so, yeah. Just so you know.
That was just the beginning. When the conversation shifted to politics, things escalated fast. Bihar's pointed question about McConaughey's stance on guns wasn't just an inquiry, it was an attempt to put him on the spot, and McConaughey knew it. Instead of playing along, he shot it down with a response so direct, it made it clear he wasn't about to be concerned into a game he had no interest in playing.
Do you think you could get elected in Texas being anti-gun?
Do I think I could get elected in Texas being anti-gun? One thing about if me in politics is To give you a direct statement right there is me playing a game that I'm not interested in playing.
Okay,
To give you a direct statement right there.
Some actors handle rude questions with humor. Tom Hardy? No. He shuts them down with cold, hard truth. When an interviewer tried to pry into his personal life by bringing up his sexuality, Hardy's reaction was swift and cutting.
Your own sexuality seems a bit more ambiguous. Do you find it hard for celebrities to talk to media about their sexuality?
What on earth are you on about? But what is your question?
I was wondering if you find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality.
I don't find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality. Are you asking me about my sexuality?
Sure.
Why?
Why?
Thank you.
Okay.
Think that clip was cringe? Wait till you see Hardy's epic showdown with another disrespectful interviewer. It's even more awkward.
I have a question for Tom Hardy. Tom, I'll preface my remarks by saying that I have 5 sisters, a wife, a daughter, and a mother, so I know what it's like to be outgunned by estrogen. But I just wanted to ask you, as you were reading the script, did you ever think, why are all these women in here? I thought this was supposed to be a man's movie.
No. Not for 1 minute. That's kind of obvious.
Alright, there you have it. 10 times celebrities had to set the record straight. We have other parts that will come out next week as well, so stay tuned. Also, which moment shocked you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to see more of Hollywood's most unforgettable moments, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more.